welcome back, everyone. This is Asosa's mom. I am going to be in the role of camera person, and I will also be asking some questions and giving a little bit of commentary throughout this video. So, welcome back, guys.
Yes, as she said, so we're going to get started on my experiment. It's going to be an amazing time. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a volcano explosion, like psh.
Yes.
And I did it in the last video. I put the ingredient, I put the stuff that you need for it in the description. So
Okay.
you'll see it. Just go to the description and you'll find it.
Absolutely. Thank you for doing that. So before we go into the volcano explosion, I just want to ask you uh, two questions. One question would be is I asked you to, God bless you, I asked you to watch a few videos on volcanoes, right? And I want to know, so Asosa, what have you learned after watching those videos? What have you learned?
Well, I need to go. So I wrote my 5 things on a piece of paper.
Would you like to go get that piece of paper?
Yes. Sorry about
Okay.
the 2 glitches and stuff, but don't worry. So
What did you learn about volcanoes, son, after
So,
watching those videos before doing
first
the
you
experiment?
need a baking sheet. This is what we have right here, a baking sheet. Then, and I also learned that volcanoes bring rich soil.
Okay.
I also learned that magma is molten or melted rock.
Okay.
The lava of a volcano flows down, cools, and turns into rock.
Okay.
And my fifth and final thing that I learned is magma comes up from the mantle and erupts through the crust.
Okay, and erupts through the crust. Okay, so thank you for telling us what you learned about volcanoes just by watching those videos. You know exactly the steps because we talked about the steps of the experiment. What do you think is going to happen? What are your predictions of what might take place after doing
If
this?
we put all this stuff in the volcano, that means it will explode, and then it will flow down the volcano and onto the tray.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's start our experiment. Okay, Asosa, we are back. Let's get into the steps for the science experiment in regards to volcanoes. The first step is says in 1 cup add 2 scoops of citric acid and then add 75 milliliters of water and mix well.
2 scoops of citric acid.
Yes, and what will you be using for your 2 scoops?
I'm going to be using a spoon that you use to eat.
Can people see the citric acid so they know that it's actually the citric acid? There you go. Okay, put it over the cup. See, over the cup. One. You just do 1 scoop, I think. 1 scoop citric acid. You know what? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Let's follow the instructions. It says 2 scoops, so do another scoop, son. That's good.
Next.
Yep,
Okay.
by putting the top back on. Secure
Nice
your
and
material.
secure.
Okay. And how much water you're supposed to be getting to mix well into the citric acid? How much?
I need 75 milliliters of water.
Well, your measuring cylinder goes up to what?
25. So I need to measure this 3 times.
So you have to use 3. Okay.
And this
Because 3 times 25 is
75. And it's important to measure carefully.
there you go.
Capacity describes the amount a container can hold. Oh.
Take your time, son.
I need to pour some of this.
You got this.
Remember, look at where the bottom of the curve lines up with the numbers.
Is it at 25 milliliters?
Yes.
Okay, I love how particular you are with making sure you have 25 milliliters.
And to help me, look at where the bottom of the curve lines up with the numbers.
Okay, so you already poured in 25 milliliters. You're pouring in your second cup. So how many milliliters do you have now?
50.
There
I just
you
need to
go.
do it one more time. So I need to,
Excellent.
that's way too much. So I need to look at where the bottom of the curve lines up with the numbers.
Okay.
And lines with the lines too. Okay, that's perfect.
Please mix it well, son.
I give it a little stir.
Yep. Mixing very well.
And I continue mixing. I'm going to mix for 15 more seconds.
While you mix, did you want to share your good news about what happened yesterday while you're mixing? Do you have any good news to share with your viewers about yesterday?
So I moved up in British swim school. I stayed in Turtle 2 for over a year. Can you imagine that?
And what level are you now?
Shark 1.
You're starting Shark 1. Congratulations. Woohoo! Okay, I think you started pretty well.
I think it's been 50 seconds. And I'm done stirring.
So let's put that cup to the side, son. Please put it to the side. Now, and let's get the second step. Put the mini volcano in the tray. Okay.
Put it in the center.
Yes. And now place the funnel on top of the volcano and then pour your solution into the volcano. Let's see you do that. Hold it so it doesn't, yep, hold it in place. Make sure it's nice and steady. There you go. Now that cup, we're going to place this cup aside. We don't need this cup any longer. Let's now go to what step are we on now?
Step 3.
Step 3. Pour 75 milliliters of water in another cup, and we need 8 drops of yellow food coloring, and then 8 more drops of red food coloring.
So they said 75, right?
75.
Okay, when you ever measure, the surface will curve. So look at where the bottom of the curve lines up with the numbers. It's really important to measure carefully. You don't want to make any mistakes.
Excellent. So how many milliliters are in this second cup?
75.
Okay, so what is your next step?
Add
8 drops.
8 drops of red food coloring.
1.
Oh,
it's okay. Let's get it out. Wait, before you do that, let's get it out. Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, 7, 8. Perfect.
All right, you can put the top back on. Make sure you put the top back on to everything.
Very important not to make any mistakes.
Or not to, you can make a mess if you don't put the tops back on properly. Mm-hmm. How many drops of yellow food coloring?
8 drops.
Okay.
But there's something wrong. It's not coming out for some reason.
Do you need me?
Yes.
Okay, take the camera. You'll be the camera person for now. So let's see what's happening with this. Let's see if I can help you. Maybe another. Okay, so I think what's happening is we just have to open it up just a little bit. So I'm going to puncture it a little bit to see so we can get those drops out of it.
Please be careful with that knife.
Please be careful.
The knives are very sharp.
Please, when you're doing these things, children, make sure you have an adult with you when you're dealing with science experiments, because it includes some equipment and materials where you could get hurt. So you really want,
an adult to help you.
So you're as responsible as possible. Okay, so let me see if it works now. Oh, really works. So just don't. So Sosa, before you do your next drops, let me just give you a bit of advice. And am I facing it correctly?
Face it like this.
This. Okay. I would only do 4 more drops because I just did a lot. So let's do gently. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for this last step, well, not the last step. This is step number 3, so it's not the last step. They actually asked for you to take now 2 scoops of baking soda, and they said to mix very well.
Oh.
Pour it over. Remember, I told you. You got to remember.
This is enough?
Just use that. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
How much did they say?
That's enough because you used a lot. Just mix it very well. Mix it up very well. And
It's
let's
turning
see.
orange, like orange Fanta.
Why is it orange?
Because I added the same amount of food coloring. And red and yellow make orange.
There you
So
go. There you go. Makes sense to me. Okay, so the final step, but you didn't put the top back on the baking soda. We don't want a mess. So please make sure you do that.
Didn't they say to add 2?
It's fine. It's fine because you took a really big scoop. So you mix that well. So it says remove the funnel. Now it says to remove the funnel. And it says to pour the mixture in. So let's see what happens. Wow. Look at that volcano go.
It's erupting.
It's erupting. Okay.
Wow.
Well, give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourself a round of applause because this is your first video that you're going to be uploading. We've done many experiments, but this is the first one that you're going to be uploading to your channel. And let me ask you a question before we close out. Why do you think that we had that bubbling and that fizzing that came to the surface? What caused that to happen?
Well, what I think it caused that to happen is because of the citric acid
And what else?
and the baking soda.
Oh, yes. So when the two of them together caused a chemical reaction and gave you, look, it's still going, guys. It's still going. It gave you almost like a model of what happens during a volcano.
And it looks like soda too.
You can't drink it. Can't drink that. Okay, we're going to sign off. Bye, boys and girls and parents. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye.